Hello, this is Chris and welcome back to a brand new reaction video. Today I'm giving my reaction to Wonder Woman official trailer 3. This is DC's latest movie in their DCU, following the likes of Man of Steel, Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice and Suicide Squad. Now, if you've seen my reactions or my reviews even to those previous movies before, you know that I am not the biggest fan of DC's current run of movies, which is a shame because these are among some of my favourite characters of all time. Batman's my favourite, I love Superman too, and Wonder Woman is a character that I haven't really seen all that much about. And Warner Brothers in general with their movies have always favoured Superman and Batman movies. They try to do something a little bit different with the likes of Green Lantern. It never works out, so they retreat back to the safe and the known. So with Wonder Woman, I'm actually excited to see what comes out of this movie. And if I'm looking at the previous trailers that have come out for Wonder Woman, which you can find my reactions to, by the way, in the description below, I've loved them. I think they look visually incredible. They're a lot more brighter in colour. They're a lot more vibrant than the other DCU movies, which are very desaturated and grim. It looks like they've tried to make changes from the previous critiques and criticisms on the other movies. So I've been kind of excited for this movie, but I don't want to get my hopes up too high because I've been hurt by DC before on all of their previous 3 movies. But for me at this stage, this really is the final straw for DC. If this film doesn't succeed, and I've actually heard rumours on other film review channels from people that are in the know and have people working in the industry, have seen a cut of the movie already, and sadly they say it's pretty much just as big of a mess as Dawn of Justice was in terms of its narrative flow and how it's put together, which I really hope isn't the case because I have been looking forward to this movie. It's kind of been a movie that I've almost forgot was coming out though. Like, I went to the cinema the other day and I got a trailer for this thing and I was like, oh god, yeah, it's like a matter of months away. We're getting a new superhero film. But I'm very excited to see what this new trailer shows us, if it gives anything away in terms of the villain or the plot, because they really haven't done that so far. You know, we've seen Chris Pine interacting with Gal Gadot, we've seen a little bit of the storyline regarding the World War stuff, and we've seen a little bit of Wonder Woman's heritage, but there's still a lot they're keeping close to the chest regarding this movie. So we're going to watch the trailer together now, going to talk much more about it afterwards, but I hope this trailer's good. Hell, I hope this film's good, because I know that Warner Brothers can put together a very deceptively awe-inspiring trailer when they want to. So I'm going to click play now.
The gods gave us many gifts. One day you'll know them all.
Oh, it looks like Gladiator. I love it.
This is where we keep them.
I love the costumes and how they've made it look with the sets.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, right?
Build it.
Only the fiercest among us even could. And that is not you, Diana.
She's like, when I grow older, I'm gonna be an absolute badass and have a sweet electric guitar theme.
You will train her harder than any Amazon before her. 5 times harder. 10 times harder.
I love it. I love the combat.
You expect the battle to be fair until she is better than even you. But she must never know the truth about what she is.
Oh, I love it. It's going to be interesting with this movie as well to see if they tell it in a non-linear style with flashbacks like Man of Steel, or if they're going to tell it in a linear style.
What is this place? Who are you?
It is our sacred duty to defend the world.
Right. Whoever you are.
That shot where they're on horseback
more dangerous.
is my favourite shot from the movie so far.
Be careful, Diana.
If no one else will defend the world, then I must.
Welcome to jolly old London.
It's hideous.
It's not for everybody.
She's got a point.
Or maybe not.
That scene where she stops the bullet there reminds me of the original Superman movie, where Clark blocks the bullet from hitting Lois.
Is there anything else you want to show me?
And you know, they've still made the combat look Zack Snyder-esque with the slow-mo, fast-mo, which I know some people don't like, but...
I am Diana of Themyscira, daughter of Hippolyta. In the name of all that is good, your wrath upon this world.
And I will have my vengeance in this life or the next. Yes! Oh, you have to end it with that.
Yep, that's not gonna work. Please put the sword down.
It doesn't go with the outfit.
At all.
They're trying to add a bit more humour in there, which is, you know, is commendable to Warner Brothers. But no, I thought this was a solid trailer. I like how this one shows more of her origins, which is something I really don't know about the character. I mean, I love my comic book characters, I love my comic book stories. I don't read that many comic books, though. I just kind of know this from osmosis from all of my friends who are into comic books and, you know, knowing some of the main storylines. But Wonder Woman's a character because I haven't seen any films with her before. I haven't seen the Linda Carter TV show either. Maybe I should watch that. I don't know much about her character. I know that she's a warrior. She comes from a long line. I think her dad was Zeus, if I remember rightly. She's got the lasso of truth. She's got an invisible jet, which I don't think they'll put in this movie, although I would love to see that in there somewhere. And that's pretty much all I know about her character. But, you know, this was a great trailer. As I said, I love how it looks. It reminded me of Gladiator very much. Her monologue did at the end there too. I'm just really looking forward to this movie, and I don't want to listen to those rumours I've heard that this movie's a mess, because if this movie is a mess and it is a massive letdown, we've got Justice League coming out this year, so they can't stop that, but I think that Warner Brothers will sort of put the brakes on everything they're doing and go, do people actually want to see these films? Because if they start making a loss, and I mean, this movie won't make a loss, it'll make its budget back, absolutely, but they are looking for those high Marvel-like figures in terms of their gross at the box office, and if they're not getting that, then I don't think we'll get many more of these, and I think they'll rethink their strategy. Maybe they'll just go back to Batman films, because they seem to be the ones that always work. I don't know what else I can say. I think this is a couple of months away now. We've had 3 solid trailers for it. My one reservation when she was cast in Dawn of Justice was Gal Gadot, and she turned out to be one of the best things in that film. I know I didn't like that film, but the Wonder Woman character, although she was a glorified cameo, was entertaining. Most of that is down to the amazing theme song that she has by Hans Zimmer and Tina Kuo, I think she's called. She's a cellist, she's a fantastic musician, and it's just one of those themes that generates that level of hype. And it's really uncommon now, especially in superhero films or just films in general, to have those main themes that continue from film to film. And if there's one thing I can say that DC have done better with their movies as opposed to Marvel, is continuing those themes. You've got the "What are you going to do when you're not saving the world" piano theme of Superman, which carried over from Man of Steel into Dawn of Justice. You've got the incredible Junkie XL Batman theme, and now you've got the Wonder Woman theme too. And I'm sure they're going to keep those themes going in Justice League as well. But this movie is going to be make or break for me. If this movie is bad, then I'm done with these movies. Of course, I'll still go and see Justice League and all the other ones because, you know, I need to get reviews out for you guys. But in terms of creating a solid foundation for the rest of these movies, it's gone at this point. 4 movies in, 4 bad movies. There's no excusing that. There's no apologising for that. But I hope it's good. I really do want to see these DC films pick up. These are characters that I like. These are titans in the comic book world. She is the 3rd member of the Holy Trinity of DC Comics, or superheroes in general, some might argue. And I want to see them do right by the character and right by the entire legacy of all of these characters when it comes to Justice League. And I don't think it's beyond saving at this point. It's going to take a lot of work. But if they knock it out the park with this movie, then I hope they continue to do that with all the future films they've got coming out for this thing. So that'll do it for my reaction to Wonder Woman Official Trailer 3. Be sure to comment, subscribe, let me know what you thought of this trailer. Are you looking forward to Wonder Woman? Are you looking forward to Justice League? Whatever you like, please do drop me a comment. In terms of what's coming up on the channel, later tonight we are going live for a brand new Battle of the Brackets episode. We've had quite a long hiatus on that show. Getting everyone's schedules together has been a pain. We've also been distracted by things like the Oscars and devoting our time to that, but it's going to be good getting back into that show, so please look out for times on our Facebook and Twitter later on this evening. You can find our Twitter and Facebook links in the description below. There'll be more movie reviews. We're shooting for a new review every week, so yesterday we got done with a review for Kong Skull Island, and next week will be Beauty and the Beast. There'll be more trailer reactions from me as well, as and when trailers come out, so please hit that subscribe button. It's the best way to keep updated with all of our content, and until the next video, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.